I'm gonna do 2 poems. On June 3rd, 2018, FX premiered Pose, the first major TV series centering Black and brown, queer, and trans folks whose actors matched the identities of their roles. It begins with Shaka Khan. The rest, fantasy. Tender mirror, glitter-prone, and deliberate little dynasty. I come for no reason but love. The one dance floor where death cannot court us into the ground. 1985, the year we owned the glamour of dusk. Damon snaps himself awake in Central Park, and the sickness unbraids itself from my Uncle Dwight's veins. Grants a generation's worth of ghosts one more song before the night escapes their eyes. And I live for it. And we die for it. And all the while, whole worlds turn that will never know the glitzy magic of our names. For now, though, let us gather in the grace of this evening like nothing in the world could afford our breath. Let this be the story we all survive to tell. What to do with the knowledge you have prayed the same prayer as the dead. Evangelista, extravaganza, abundance, gaudy and godly ghosts, my city buried without ceremony or grief. Pose, spell to dig them up, spell to gloss their histories back to living and continue their sequence of kin. Let them live long enough for Judgment Day to deliver them their scores. And they're tens, of course. Tens across the board.
That's right. Wow.
In honor of the return of Baby Fat, here is another poem. The Recital, with lyrics from 1-2 Step by Sierra and Missy Elliott.
Come on now.
Baby fat coat, a feather-stuffed fist around my shoulders, I step onto the playground ready to fight. I've clawed months of mornings out of my mother's calendar to reach today, my official tryout for the cool black girls of 4th grade. Legend has it their gossip turns to gloss on their lips. Legend has it they can suspend you with a look. The Glitter Clique has a simple audition. Memorize Missy and Sierra's slick anthem for us and spit it like I got beef with the devil himself. My first lesson in what ferocity means for girls with our sunset skin, but I wouldn't call it courage. What nudges my hand-me-down Converses across the blacktop this morning. Instead, I call survival instinct. This beat is automatic. Who could call us prey when we fang like this? Side eye so box cutter sharp, no white boy has talked to Sanaya in months. Supersonic, hypnotic, and everybody knows she lying about having a knife, but it's some truths you don't let off the leash. Like how our mothers send us to school without popping the bubblegum dream that any of this will protect us. That there isn't a world full of things that want us dead that we can't even pronounce yet, but I'm here in the midst of this black girl blood recital hoping to make the cut for safe. Deja don't think I got what it takes. Asks why I don't have the mandatory crush on Usher, and all I can think of is how her smile is bubblicious sweet. Here I was, thinking this club, this little swing set secret was for black girls that wanted to love black girls for life. To hold a hand just as soft as theirs and know every good shade of forever. I told Deja I would follow her lip gloss anywhere if she let me. It don't matter to me. We can dance slow. Whichever way the beat drops, our bodies will flow. The butterflies she gives me are a truth I don't let off the leash. The next week, Miss Gallagher catch me writing Angela's name in the corner of my workbook like I'm memorizing a prayer. I loop each letter with reverence, let them curl like her hair so she knows I'd braid it for hours. And who could call this anything but love? Miss Gallagher threatened to tell, but I don't pay her no mind. She couldn't get into this little heaven of ours if she tried. Her skin don't hold sun like Sanaya's or Angela's or mine on a day when I don't hide in the dizzy magic of the double Dutch ropes. And I try not to hide today. Tell Deja how Miss Gallagher tripping, but she sucked her teeth. Tells me her mom said princesses don't marry each other, and I become the swing set beneath her. Hold her every afternoon until she's outgrown this kind of freedom. It don't take long for our chances of love to rust in the rain between us. And when I tell this story, I always say I pushed her off the swings. Thank you.